All right, guys, welcome back to the LPR Trading Group YouTube channel. I've got a quick conversation to have with you guys today, and the conversation is going to be about key levels because going into today and yesterday, we had a key level that we were looking at. It was the price 4,000 on ES. This is a huge psychological area, and we played in and around this 4,000 price area all day today, really, and we got some amazing trades off this. So what I want to do is first show you guys this 4,000 level, which is the blue line that we have marked here, and we can see price in the past few days here, how many times it's sort of respecting this $4,000 level, right? We're trading over under this level many times, holding it as support, holding under it as resistance. So going into today, we know this is a psych level. It's 4,000 whole dollar. We move into the 3,000s below it, and we stay into the 4,000s above it. So it's going to be a huge psych area for traders. Now, what do we do today? Well, today in the pre-market session here at 8:30, we had CPI come out. There was actually a CPI beat, but we showed a miss on the chart. It is what it is. So they waterfalled off CPI here, which is sort of an overreaction in my opinion. Once the market opened in this area right here, we were paying attention to this $4,000 area, right? $4,000 our key area or key level going into the day. We had plans to short off 4,000. I did not pull the trigger here. A lot of the members in the chat room did pull the trigger. They got a really nice short off 4,000, took a few partials, stopped out a small portion of the position at break even back into 4,000. Now, at this point during the day, psychologically, you're probably thinking, oh, you know, I missed the short and now, well, the trade's running without me and I missed the long. No, we planned out in the chat room. So I'll show you sort of our pre-market plans here in the chat room. We talked about our pre-market levels, pre-market low and $4,000 being a key level. You know, we got a huge waterfall, and we were looking at the $4,000 area to come into play today. And that's exactly what it did. So I drew out some plans earlier in the morning in the chat room of what we should and what we could look at if price comes back into that $4,000 level. Let me pull this over here. So as price is moving up in the morning, I said the only trade that we want to see is some sort of pullback into 4,000 before we can take a move back higher, possibly back to high of day or pre-market high. Now, what did price do? Price did exactly what we expected it to do. We had that push up, which I showed you in that little plan there that I laid out, and we had a pullback right to where? Into 4,000. Now, on top of this pullback, we also have a trap zone trade that we play here in the chat room. And this is a super, super popular trade. The risk is very low. The reward on the upside is very high. You have to win very few trades in order to be profitable trading this strategy here. So many people got this long right here off 4,000. We push up. They get their targets back into the highs. Maybe they hold some for pre-market highs, which they didn't quite get. And then we roll over. What do we do once again? We pull back into 4,000. You can take a long back into the highs. Again, so if you played this 4,000 level alone, that's it. Nothing else today. You have a short. You have two longs so far. And it also gives you another opportunity. Now, once price starts testing a level multiple times, typically over 2 times, going into the third time, this is typically when the level gets really weak and we potentially go into a breakdown scenario. Now, we are not trading like most bad retail out there. We are not shorting these breaks of 4,000. A lot of bad retail is shorting the break of 4,000. If you're one of those traders, stick around and pay attention to some of the material in this channel. It'll probably get you into a different mindset in the market. What we like to trade is wait for the bad retail breakdown. Most retail shorts here, what happens is a lot of the times they short it, they get trapped, price reclaims and pushes higher. What do? We wait for the breakdown, the retest of 4,000, we trap the long, stop the shorts out, and then we look for the move to the downside. So a perfect trade in our chat room is shorting this area right here, right around here, around 4,000, and we're probably running around a 2.5 point stop on this trade. Now, 2.5 point stop from 4,000 down to low of day gives you $35 reward. Okay, You make 35 points, you risk 2 points. This trade probably works 50 to 60% of the time. I'm sure you can do the math. You're way far ahead of the game taking this trade with this sort of win rate. Even if this trade right here, risking 2 points, making 35 points, only works 10% of the time, you're still winning, right? Say 9 out of 10 times you lose, that means you lose 18 points, and the one time you win out of 10, you make 35 points, you're green. You're doing really, really good. So the point of this video here is to show you guys, plan your day out in the pre-market. Find the areas of interest where traders and preferably bad retail traders are going to be trading around, and where big money is going to be looking at executing their orders. For us, it's going to be key levels like this 4,000, pre-market highs, pre-market lows, any critical levels that we find on the depth or the DOM, and it's going to be our initial balance highs and lows. And we use those levels, we trade off them every day. It makes trading super simple. You don't have to do any guesswork really. You just draw out your plan as the trades unfold and you execute. And this is what we do in the chat room every day. Fortunately or unfortunately, we have people in the chat room complaining that they only made 15R on a trade or 10R on a trade or 5R on a trade because they see the potential there to make many more R's than that. For example, I took a short today off of, let me just redraw this in here. I had this area in here as a supply zone. Mind you, the trade I took, I only had 10% of my size on the trade. I shorted the trade right here. My entry was 404,475. Shorted that, and I was only risking 2 ticks. My target was 4,003, which equaled a 75R trade. Okay. So you can see why people are getting a little bit upset in the room about only making 5, 10, 15R. Now, some of you watching this video are probably saying, if I could make 5, 10, 15R in a month, I would be happy. We found a way to do it in single trades or single days. And I welcome you guys to join the chat room. Check things out, like, comment, subscribe on the video. And if you guys would like to, take a little sneak peek in our chat room, let me know. Send me a comment on the video and I can arrange something for you. With that being said, good luck on the charts, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.